NEC Article 250.92 requires that metallic raceways, enclosures, and equipment be electrically continuous to provide a low impedance path for fault current. NEC Article 250.102c permits non-metallic raceways to be used in certain situations, including underground where they are protected from physical damage. NEC Article 350.30 requires metal underground raceways to be listed for such use and specifies the methods for bonding. The engineer's concern is likely based on the following points. Firstly, electrolysis. If a steel raceway is used underground, it could lead to electrolysis, that is chemical corrosion, at the interface with the PVC conduit, especially in the presence of moisture. Secondly, grounding and fault current. If the raceway is not continuous metallic, it could compromise the grounding and fault current path, increasing the risk of shock hazards or equipment damage. While the NEC allows for a combination of metallic and non-metallic raceways in underground installations, it is generally not recommended due to the concerns mentioned above. Consider these alternative approaches. 1. Use all steel raceway. Install a continuous steel raceway from one electric room to the other, ensuring proper bonding at both ends. 2. Use all PVC raceway. Use PVC conduit and elbows throughout the run, bonding the risers at both ends. However, ensure that the PVC raceway is used in accordance with NEC Article 350.102c for underground installations. 3. Transition fittings. If a transition from steel to PVC is necessary, use approved transition fittings that maintain electrical continuity and provide a low impedance path for fault current. It is advisable to follow the engineer's instructions and use all steel or all PVC raceways. If a transition is required, ensure that it meets relevant code requirements and is approved for the intended application.